Alright, welcome back to Hearts of Iron 4, Millennium Dawn modded playthrough of Chechnya. We are in 2028. We probably have what could be called, well, I guess it's not really a world war yet. But it's all the Middle East versus Europe. And they are fighting over the area in Turkey, and Turkey had a big army group get encircled. It was trying to hold the straits over here. So, not going well for Turkey. Not at all. I think Europe probably has some high-tech gear. And they're just steamrolling. Yeah, look at all these units getting deleted slowly. Goodbye. Then they all have attrition problems. Even though they are supplied, so that just means they don't have equipment. This is a sad day for Turkey. They are gonna completely get rolled up. I'm surprised they haven't eliminated this yet. They're trying to fight their way out. I can't do anything to help them. Like, I could try, right? Just jump in this fight and lose everything all at once. Look at that. That's insane. They almost have 30,000 or 25,000 convoys for trading. What? They have more, like, I bet they have more forces. Yeah, see, that is more manpower than I have in my army. And one of each of their air force is twice as big as my entire ground army. There's no shot. I would have no shot. That's insane. That would be insane if I had that right now. Yeah, that's why Turkey's losing. Lebanon? They're just going for all of it, huh? And I'm just sitting here staring, twiddling my thumbs as I can't do anything. Because I have no political power to make a move. Trapped next to them. That's a terrifying thought. Because they're going to be right up on my border now. Ugh. This gets worse. The Europeans cannot be in the Middle East. I almost want to join in the fight. They're just too big, though. I don't even have a navy. I can't even invade. Look at that. Look at this. How terrifying that is. The blue-purple wave. And these are all going to be freed up. That's sad. It's too early for this. What are we at? Still not? Okay, so it's lowering. It would be really funny if they just whooped right there. 4 tanks, though. They don't even have anyone defending this. Yeah, they're just gonna get pushed back right here, rolled back on this northern flank. They could just dump units in there. Yeah, how's this going? They have lost 100,000 and they have taken out almost 300. Almost a 2-to-1 while they're on the offensive. Sorry, a 3-to-1. 2.5-to-1 realistically. And they're on the offensive. They definitely have some technological advantages that they're utilizing here. I wonder if I can see the air war. Yeah, I can't see it. Yeah, they just rolled them back up there. It does look like they're taking attrition, though, in that northern section, so they would be weak there. Oh, they're gonna do an encirclement, though, before they can even get... Man, if they could close that gap right there, that would have been game-changing. Like, right here. This... If Turkey could just, whoop, starve all these units, too, because they don't have any supplies from the sea, it'd all be airdrops. Oh, man, they cut their supply line. Where is... There it is. Yeah. They cut their supply line without having a car. They're gonna lose all this. Yeah, they'll get pushed back to here next. Somewhere along this line. Oh. Oh no. Oh, that's probably the worst case scenario for them. Yeah, if they need to bridge that, if they... Oh. Ooh, those are lost. Another big pocket lost. Hopefully they move these out. They better withdraw. Just give up all that land in that airfield. Because they already lost a huge group of units here. Yep. So right here is their next defense line they could hold. I don't know where they have forts or anything, though. That would be interesting to find out. Yeah, because realistically, you'd want something like that that's multi-layered deep. A good fallback point. This one would be across the river. Dang, they're deleting them. That's rough. I don't have enough intel to see either what's going on with the European army. Get research. Turkey's lost. There's no shot after losing two full big groupings that they're going to be able to hold this line. Even if they have supply issues. I imagine their production's so low. The only way they could hold would be if, like, Israel or, like, whatever's left of Iran joined in. But that's just not going to happen. And Syria and everyone just kind of, like, naval invaded back. Yeah, they lost their entire air force, I bet, too. Then back over here. We are working down our puppet. We just need political power. And I guess we're going to be bordering Europe, as fun as that's going to be. They may even free these countries, like Georgia and Armenia. I'm curious to see what they do. They're either going to annex everything and puppet it, and it's all going to be Europe someday, which would be horrible. And I expect. Or they're going to liberate some of them, which would be cool, but unlikely. Highly unlikely. Yeah, so they lost that defense line already. The supplies are already kind of cut. It's all fractured. What'll be intriguing is what Europe does here, because they're going to have to split their forces. Because this section is a dead end, but this goes to the rest of the Middle East that declared on them. Yeah. And then our stability is dropping. I don't like that. Yeah, but I can't spend the points. I don't have enough political power to even do that. It's all horrible. Talking about how I preferred this playthrough than to the other one. Then this happens. Yeah, I don't see Turkey even making a counter push right now. They're just losing ground. Serbia and Belarus. Slovakia. Wait. The Western Alliance. They made their own. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Fire and forget ATGMs? Why can't I research this? Do I have to have both? Well, this is horrible. So only Ukraine is not a part of the Western Alliance. Yemen is? Jordan and Kurdistan? Well, I am dead center in a terrible place. I am between China, massive China, American India, and the Western Alliance, which is not NATO. NATO is to my north. Oh, buddy. What do you even do? Sorry. NATO is to my north and southeast. The Western Alliance is to my west and southwest. The remnants of CSTO is to my east. That would be the easier thing to fight. And then China. Dear God. That's not easy. Not by a long shot. And I don't know if I get the space program. Like, this is what I need. Dear God. Okay. I don't know how long Chechnya is going to live. Turkey puppeted, Iraq was puppeted, Georgia was liberated, Syria was liberated. We win. We liberated Georgia, so we get to unify Georgia under us. Oh man. They did not liberate Armenia. Iraq was puppeted. Look at this. Look at this power structure here. That's insane. Well, they're almost into Africa. You got Roman Empire Nightmare Part 2 now next to us. And I can see their units a little bit. It may just be all of Turkey's old units. I don't know. I don't know how the game handles all that. But I do know the Caucasus region is ours. For now. Kind of. Minus this section that Europe is just in. Yeah, part of the Western Alliance. No factions. Trying to mess with Greater Chechnya. You fools. Keep investing in Ukraine. 151 billion at a time. Yeah, this war is still going on, but now it's just Europe versus the Gulf Cooperative Council, and Egypt is included. Oh god, they're in Africa. They're gonna get Egypt. Yeah, there. I expect to fully see multiple invasions. Oh, it does look like Saudi Arabia is handling Yemen. At least someone's handling business in the Middle East right now. Come on. This is like a nightmare scenario, though. I have the US and NATO, some new giant European alliance that, unless they go to war with America and China, is just gonna outplay everyone. China. Yeah. I'm gonna try and jump Iran as fast as possible and Israel. And hope Israel doesn't join this European nightmare. The Periphery Pack. What? Turkey is in another alliance. They are not a part of Europe's alliance. No, that is getting confusing. Some crazy things are happening there. (2035). Turkish ambitions are being challenged. Turkey's fighting everyone now. That's just population and population. This is productivity growth, so I may get these ahead of time. Well, actually, no. We're gonna go for tanks. Tank research. I have a... When did I get a factory? Alright, we'll just sit on that for now. Not gonna do us any good. Yeah, the fact that they're going in Iran space means they're not at war and they're like friendly somehow. So Turkey, Iran, Israel, Palestine, and Ethiopia. What a club. What a club. Whereas Saudi Arabia is now pushed out of Yemen. Jordan is invading, and then they're invading Iraq. This is such a mess. Kuwait is attacking Iran. What is happening? So Iran is attacking with the Western Alliance as part of the Periphery Pact. Oh god, this is going to be a nightmare. I'm too late. I'm just going to have to annex as much territory as I can to attack Kazakhstan, and then maybe move out here into the ocean and do some things to try and acquire like resources. Like, this is nuts. How's Ukraine looking? Ukraine has stuff. Syria is getting war deck. Bosnia joined the Western Alliance. Yeah, Europe's really doing something. Yep, Saudi Arabia's gone, or Arabia. Gonna get split among everyone. Or puppeted or something. Egypt's a lost cause as Europe uses Israel. Oh my god. What a nightmare. And then Iran is cleaning up Kuwait. They got an encirclement. And Europe's reinforcements arrive, so everyone's done. Yeah, Lebanon's puppeted. And Europe is just gonna roll through, kill these encirclements, and all these pockets get closed off, and they're done. They will have done whatever they have done in the Middle East. Looks insane. Comoros joined the Western Alliance. Where is this? I don't even know where that is. Montenegro did? What is these islands out here? Yeah, that's Comoros. I was like, I think I know that name from the Burundi playthrough. So they joined the Western Alliance. That's crazy. They trying to fight NATO? Like, what's happening? Man, that Middle East cooperative folded like a like house of cards right there. Just immediately gave up. Once Turkey fell, it was done. Aleppo's gone. Syria's done. puppeted. Turkey was liberated. Free Syrian Army was liberated. Kurdistan was liberated. All right, so what are we? The war over? Europe? Nope, still not over. Egypt. Got a lot going on there. Look at this. They've barely lost 100,000 units. They have lost 230. Some wild fireworks going on around us. And Georgia is about to be autonomous, actually, an autonomous region. Hmm. Yeah, if Europe attacks me, I'm done. There's no shot. They're way too big. Like, that's crazy. I can't even launch satellites, so I'm missing out on a ton of research. Vatican City. What? Egypt is the one holdout. Oh, that's crazy. Look at Egypt. Preventing them from getting into Africa beyond Ethiopia. What are they, just all over the world? Honestly, this is more terrifying than China. Yeah, see the Bahamas. Monaco. Oh, we're out of time. Go ahead and pause. Well, thanks for watching. I'll catch everyone on the next one.